Hey everyone, welcome to episode 22 of our Mummy Zigraider. You're here with Ultraviolent 4. We're currently in hell. I sort of made a bit of a blunder. You see, we're standing right next to Asmodeus, but we have no buffs whatsoever. I thought there was another room after this one, so I was just walking around, casually strolling in, and then, we walked into the rune chamber. Without any buffs. Didn't use a potion petition. Didn't shoot ourselves with our random effects wand. So it looks like we're going to be fighting him mano. I don't know. Anyway, it looks like we're going to be fighting him just as we are, or will we? Anyway, so it's been a break for a few days. Ended up taking a last minute getaway for a few days. I'm still there, so I'm not recording from my house. This might sound totally different, I don't know. The wildlife here is very different too. I haven't seen a single wild plane yet, and there have been random birds going all morning, so you might hear some of those. And wildlife again. I wanted to share this photo with you. So I took this one at my parents' house on Christmas Day, heading into dusk. These are bats. This was so crazy. These guys were going for probably close to an hour, and there were thousands and thousands of them. I felt a bit uncomfortable actually being stopped in backcountry, but you can't choose your family, right? And then here's a meme from Loki. So keep these coming. Alright, back to Asmodeus. I like how his little picture here in the enemy list is being decapitated. Alright, so he's not fast, I hope. He's not. He's large, he's not fast. I like that there are no fiends in here, which is good for us. He can summon them himself. Fire summon, I guess, is a spell. Summons demons of flame and damnation. Yeah, so this can make brimstone fiends. And the thing is that he himself is immune to damnation. So if he makes brimstone fiends, they won't care about hitting you with it because he won't get hurt. So you got to watch out for that. But as for the fire damage, he's nowhere near as scary as Cerebov is. He doesn't have Firestorm. Let's check our RF. We've got 2. Having 3 would be nice, but it's probably not necessary. Let me just check what we're training. It's been a few days here. We're training Fire Magic and Earth Magic at the one time. And then a bunch of other stuff. Alright, yeah, too many skills. That's alright. So we're going to step around the corner. I want to buff up. And we also want a chance here to create our summons. Because without Mana Vipers and Spellforge Servitor, our character doesn't do much. I've already forgotten. Is he... He's resistant to electricity, so our Demon Trident of Elect isn't too strong. But let's Potion Petition. Resistance, Agi, Haste, and Brilliance sounds absolutely perfect. The Resistance will give us a 3rd pip of RF, and then we'll be hasted, and we'll have the Agi and everything. This is exactly everything I could have asked for. Whoa. Brimstone rains from above. I mean, I guess that's the hell effect that just made all these flying skulls. Well, in that case, it's going to be harder to surround Asmodeus because we've got all these skulls. But that also means it's harder for him to surround us with fiends, so maybe this is a good thing. But if I'm going to pick one enemy, one summon that I want to be hitting him, it's probably going to be Servitor. Oh, I got it right. I had to really think there which button was going to make Servitor. And I should be using Val Clutch on him. Let's go again. Okay. our server just stuck up there fighting other things. Let's make another snake. He has this sort of fire aura, I guess you'd say. He's followed by these flame clouds, so they're killing our, it's killing our snakes pretty readily. I'm gonna stand back. And what killed it there? The servitor did. No, he didn't. Zombie hands killed him. Good spell. He didn't make a single fiend, which is nice. And we grab our rune. Sweet. That's our first hell rune, I think. It is. So we're at 12 now, of 15 total. It's almost time to start zigging, which is very exciting. Where are we at? 18,000 gold, almost 19,000. Okay, so we want to leave here. We're flying. If we weren't so short on teleportation scrolls with only 7, rather than walking all the way back out, I'd consider reading a scroll. But we don't have the luxury of that, not this time. Die immortal. I'm really paranoid. I don't have a second screen here, so I can't actually watch all the time to see that the episode's recording. I also didn't know how long it is. I forgot to look at my clock before I started. Right, so we might get some really random length video here. And then if I make it shorter, then we'll have the crowd of people who just look at the video length to see if I've died or not. And then they'll be very concerned. And I always enjoy doing that to them. Oh, that's a lot of things. Oh, there's a Hellion over there, I just noticed. Okay. I'm gonna run back inside. Hellions can't fly though, so I don't know what the point of that is. He's never gonna get over here. If I can zombie hands him across... Oh yeah. Copped all that damnation. Oh yeah, Servitor could have flown over there too. That's right. And damn pigs. We still saw deflector missiles there. I'm gonna try to just get out of here, and then we can worry about deflector missiles again. Spellcasting goes to 24. And by get out of here, I mean collect all the gold. Let's go. That's a fiend. And because we're over the lava, I cannot constrict him right now. Well, Servitor can fly here. Oh yeah, it's dangerous. There's our deflecting missiles. So now we have a bit of a choice as to what we want to do next. I think for most characters, Zigraider would be considered the most difficult and dangerous hell. But maybe not for us. We've only got 1 pip of RC, but we're also wearing a ring of fire. So if we take the ring of fire off and we put on, say, phasing, we'll have 2 pips of RC. And I guess we put on the ring of shadows, maybe? We have no use for a ring of protection from fire in Zigraider. Is there just another RC ring somewhere? RC plus AC plus 2 in plus 7. Yeah, that ring would be nice. I left it in Gehenna 7. Did I? Oh no, I really did. Oh, that ring is so perfect for this though. Oh no, I left it on Gehenna 7. Let's go get it. You know, it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to talk myself out of this. Well, I don't know. We're a mummy, we don't care about how long we take. We'll get more food, we'll get more gold. We'll get some more experience. Let's just go get it. Oh, it's such a perfect ring for Zigraider though. Oh yeah, let's drop some stuff. So we're carrying around the Mace of Variability. Extinguishment, we want that for the RC. Vampiric Demon Trident we have no use for here in Hell. Hell Knights are probably the only living... Oh, they're Shreks in Zigraider. But we're not really going to be vamping stuff. Okay, I just want to make a couple of spaces and we'll drop our enchant armor scrolls as well. Oh, I don't believe that. There's something just there that I just wanted to search for and I immediately forgot whether our game had any of it. Yep, totally blanked. Oh well. Okay, so you can go into Zigraider with 2 pips of RC. The shard strikes really hurt. So, I mean, having full RC is nice. And you definitely want to have full RC against Antaeus. But you could go in like this with 2 RC, no RLX, and then just quaff resistance when you're going to fight him. But I don't know. Let's just go to Gehenna again. If this were a normal character, as in not a Mummy of Gozag, I probably wouldn't do this again. But I don't know, we're getting more gold. We don't care about taking all the time in the world. Oh, did I put the RF ring back on? I did, but we should have the fire ring as well. Okay, let's get, instead of phasing. And I don't know if you noticed, but the stairs in Hell change every time you come. So we're at a new bit. We can start walking over there because we know there's the downstairs there. And by walking over there, I mean flying. I haven't noticed the bird now. I think they're trying to make a liar out of me. I swear, they've been going all morning. What was that? Oh, that was just auto explore. Never mind. So we got teleport trapped. He's got a distortion weapon. That's why. Oh yeah. Who was it who told me? I can't remember. Someone told me, and I'm very grateful for this. Apparently, the way Gozag works with lava and deep water, and I swear he didn't used to do this, but apparently, if you kill an enemy over lava or deep water, Gozag will collect the gold for you, so you don't have to worry about optimal strats, killing stuff. Yeah, over impassable terrain. We can test that. That's my phone. YouTube, a copyright claim was created. Okay, interesting. It's like one of my videos is being claimed. We'll look at that later. So let's see. We're back to Gehenna 7. Let's see if we can kill something over lava. There are no enemies. Where are the enemies? Come on. I didn't come back to Gehenna 7 to not fight anything. I didn't really want to fight a fiend. But I guess if we're gonna test, oh, it's a Fiend and the Hellion combo. Okay, so the Fiend's over the lava. We've got 19,678 right now. Oh, I can't Val clutch him over lava. Okay, this is really bad. I like how the... Oh, well, there you go. Well, we saw it anyway, because the... whatchamacallit? The Hellion... I get confused because you thought of Hellion, it's named after Hellfire, but now that it's Damnation, I always start thinking it's the Damnation monster. The name's got something to do with it, but no, it's Hellion. He just shot the fire elemental and killed it. It was over the lava and we gained 2 gold. And we gained the gold there too, yeah, so that's really nice. We're dying to this Hellion here. Yeah, I take it back. I wish we hadn't fought these enemies. Let's go grab our ring again. I actually don't believe that I've just come back to gain a 7. We're right next to this dispersal trap. Yep. Luckily none of these enemies are dangerous, otherwise I might have taken evasive action there. Oh, that's nasty. Server is so good. There we go. Okay. The Ring of MuWz. I hope that you're worth it. And then let's get out of here again. Let's leave for the second time. So we've decided on Zigraider. I didn't really say why. So the reason that it's dangerous, why it's extremely dangerous, is that for most characters, Ice Fiends are the scariest one of the 3, and Zigraider 7 has so many Ice Fiends. But as a Torment immune mummy, we're not afraid of Ice Fiends. Because we don't care about Torment, so that bit doesn't worry us. Yeah, and that's probably the scariest bit. Asmodeus is also really... Sorry, not Asmodeus. Antaeus is also really scary. He's got the most HP of any monster, and he really hurts. But that bit's... I don't know, we can fight him, we can buff up. We can do our usual strats. And then, particularly for an undead character, I find Tartarus to be a lot more scary because of Dispel Undead on all the Titsame. It makes that place much worse. And then Dis is just really scary now. I don't know. There's our first Ice Fiend. Yeah, we don't really care. It's got Bolt of Cold, and we've got Deflect Missiles. And then we immune to Torment. So why is this scary? It's got lots of Hell Sentinels. Are pretty bad for this character. We can't file clutch them. Iron Giants are just crazy. The addition of Iron Giants just made Dis so much scarier. So that one enemy. They're not as bad now as they used to be, but they're still really scary. Their Iron Shot really hurts. And then you can have all the different types of fiends. So, I don't know. And, of course, knowing my luck, we're going to be fighting the Dis Serpent of Hell again, as always. And that's the worst one by far. So we'll do that last. Those Blizzard Demons have Airstrike. So if I'm being optimal, I probably should land before we fight those. Oh, here comes our Shard Strikes. Let's make a friend. These guys do so much damage. Not as bad against us because we've got a lot of shields, so we can block their shards. Yeah, alright. Well, that's a Brimstone Fiend. So I told you just earlier that, oh my god, we went and got that ring from hell and I'm not even wearing it. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. I bet there's been a lot of screaming in the last 5 minutes or so. Our fire magic manual just ran out. We're probably still a long way from ignition. 93% at the moment. How are we for shatter? 75% with wizardry. 41. That's almost usable. If we had brilliance instead, maybe we'd be able to cast it. Well, okay, let's stop fire magic for the moment while we're not manualed up anymore. Let's see if we can get shatter going. So we'll just, I was about to say, we'll just train earth magic, which is a lie because we're also training fighting shields and spellcasting. But just earth magic from the spell schools. Alright, so let's switch our rings. I do not believe that I'm not even wearing the rings that we went to go get after all of that. Well, we were still kitted out to fight that Brimstone Fiend that turned up, which is unusual. And we'll go the Ring of Phasing. Okay, so we've got 2 pits of RC. No, oh, we've got full... we've got full RC now because we took off the Ring of Fire and put on the new ring with RC on it. Okay, so now we're definitely ready for this place. And if we see more fire monsters in here, we can act even more confused. Yeah, so you still need to have Arlek against Antaeus, because he has Chain Lightning. So we'll need to probably Potion Petition for resistance against him. Otherwise, we've got the Mace. We don't want that. We want to have our Demon Trident, or we do have an Arlek ring. So we potentially could put that on instead of phasing. Yeah, we might do that. I don't know. Potion Petition is probably just better if we can get haste and resistance, especially. We lost our deflect missiles to a white imp. Sad. Go Iron Shot. Oh, we got it in one. Yeah, that's right. We don't even get warned about deflect missiles being dangerous anymore. It's 26 even without wizardry. That's pretty good. All these ice fiends are susceptible to fire. So if we had ignition going, it would be very useful against them. Also, if you had, say, bolt of fire, you'd kill them pretty readily. Similarly, I didn't mention it, but the Brimstone Fiends are susceptible to cold as well. Okay, we could just run downstairs, but the shard tracks are so fast that they're immediately on top of us anyway. I see iron shots just flying. That's an ancient lich. We're kind of hurt here. We're starting to run out of magic points. Oh, there's so much gold here though. I want it all. Okay, let's just see what the lich does. Okay, nothing scary. Probably should have gone down, but look at all this gold. Gotta be greedy. It's a double boner dragon. Shot strikes again. Yeah, I'm regretting my decision. Look how much these guys hurt, even with full RC and all the defenses. We have 39 AC, 23 evasion, 26 shield. That's pretty crazy amounts of defense. And we still just lose to shot strikes. Alright, Kikaitis 7. Well, I think the map's doing a pretty good job of just telling us where the end vault is. I'm gonna guess that that's it. Although, no, that's not always true. We've got plenty of magic mapping anyway. So let's just magic map. Yeah, okay, that very clearly is the end. There's a big castle up there. Yeah, that's gonna be where Antaeus is. Oh, we got alarm trapped. That's nice. So now the entirety of Kikaitis 7 is going to be running at us. I think there's a very good chance I just should go back upstairs. Oh great, we got dragon trampled off the stairs. Yeah, I'm going to go back up. This new exploration effect. Oh yeah, and now we're just dying to shard strikes. Yeah, I'm glad I left when I did just then. Yeah, these exploration effects in Extended are really rough, because when would you ever hit alarm traps in hell like this? You'd be pretty much always seeing the alarm traps, because you're level 27, but yeah, with the exploration effect, your experience level is irrelevant. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, if you compare it to the early game, I'd probably rather be trapped in the late game than the early game. I mean, if I have to get trapped, because at least in the late game, you have the tools to deal with it. It's not like when you're on dungeon level 2 and you get shafted to D5 and then you just die because you can't do anything about it. At least if we're in Extended, we can, you know, read blinking scrolls, we can buff up, we can do all sorts of things to try to stay alive. But yeah, I don't know. So I'd rather in that sense, but I still don't know how I feel about being trapped all the time in Extended. Or at least a lot more than used to be the case. We'll see. Yeah, there's a bird. It's not the one that was singing earlier though. I'm really curious to see what video I just got YouTube claimed. I've never had a copyright claim before. I wonder if my whistling of one of, I don't know, the many songs I've whistled was so pitch perfect that it triggered the automatic matching algorithm, and so it thinks that that's the actual song. I don't know why I'm just auto-exploring. We've been here before. I know where the stairs are. They're just so far away that I was hoping we could find an earlier or a closer one. Oh, there you go. There's one. So I just learned a new lesson. If you're trying to turn count speedrun with Gozag, it is optimal to try to kill enemies over the deep water, because then Gozag's automatically going to give you the gold and you don't have to spend another turn picking it up. There you go. So every time you save a turn. Let's head right. Oh, I missed. Good. Look at that for auto-targeting. You could just get the Anaconda zombie, or you could get all three, including the much more dangerous Shard Strike. Yes, I definitely just want the zombie, please. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Wait, we're still in... Wait, I went back upstairs? We're still in Zigraider 1. How did that happen? I don't know, but somehow I don't think I went back upstairs. Are there reverse shafts now that take you back upstairs? Wait, I don't know. Either something crazy happened or I'm losing my mind. Or both, I guess. But yeah, we somehow ended back on Zigraider 1. That doesn't make sense. If I took a hatch up, we would have been back in the vestibule. I don't know. I think I'm crazy. Anyway, we're back to Zigraider 5, so we're getting there again. Oh! Okay, now I understand. It's because I hit Shift G. Okay. Weird, but I didn't say yes to the continue. Okay, so let's see where we're trying to go. We're trying to go somewhere. Oh, okay, I get it now. Because I was saying go to the downstairs, but the game didn't know how. So it was like, I'm going to take you all the way back through the vestibule and then back through hell again. Okay, well. Alright, well that's really strange. Okay, I guess be careful when you're using Shift G in hell. I've never had that happen before. That was odd. Okay, well, let's try Zigraider for the 4th time now. I have no idea how long this video is. I don't think this is super long. We've had way more attempts at Zigraider than we should have had. Okay, so we know that the whole floor is going to be here again. Because we're alarm trapped. Do I want random effects to get haste? It probably doesn't matter. We'll just go down. It's really just the shard tracks that are most worrying here. So if we can get those guys. Yeah, we're fine this time. I should stop flying here. We're not over water at the moment, so flying doesn't help us. And all these blizzard demons keep turning up to airstrike us. Oh yeah, maybe I should have hasted. This really is the whole floor. And as we learnt before, the ice dragons can trample us off the stairs. I really wish we could cast Shatter. Can we? The problem actually is all this stuff is flying. Yeah, so never mind. Flying enemies take less shatter damage. Alright, we don't have our That's actually really scary with these blizzard demons. Alright, let's go back up. We're gonna do Zigraider for the 8th time now. Too scary to stay. This is all because of the alarm trap. So I guess, I don't know. Traps remain fun and exciting. Oh, I can check. We've been going for... I can't even see. Doesn't fit on the window. 33 minutes. Alright, so it's not super long. Good. Gotta be careful with Shift G now. Oh, okay. Millions of enemies on Zigraider 5. Do we get alarm trapped here and I just didn't remember? Here we go. Third time of Zigraider 7. With the whole floor running at us. It's a good thing that we're immune to torment, otherwise this would be even worse. Especially once the fiends start showing up. It looks like we've weathered the storm. Yeah. Or not. No, it looks like enemies have mostly stopped coming. Oh yeah, and is this looks like one of the, or maybe you don't have to. There are a couple of Zigraider layouts where you have to have flight, some means of flying to be able to even get to the end vault. But it looks like there are little bits of shallow water there. Anyway, now that all the blizzard demons are gone, we're going to evoke flight again. And we should just fly across the middle. Yep. No longer afraid of the ice statues. Okay. There's not going to be anything exciting around the outside, so we'll just fly straight to the end castle. And I am hoping that we see the Serpent of Hell here. The Gehenna and Zigraider Serpents of Hell are by far the best ones to get, because their threat is just elemental damage. But you're in the fire or ice hell, you're prepared for elemental damage of that type. Whereas, well, the Tartarus one isn't so bad, but he's still worse than these guys. But it's just, I guess, the dis one that you really don't want. But I know it's gonna happen. I think of how many extended games have I done on this channel? 4 maybe? Of the 4, I think we've had 3 Dis Serpents of Hell, something like that. I don't know, the devs love hitting me with it. After it killed me twice in tournaments, then they love trying to get me again. Oh, we just got thrown into the chamber. So that is the exploration trap effect. Alright, so Antaeus could be here somewhere. I guess while he hasn't shown up, we just fight normally, and then we'll buff when and if he appears. Okay, well, I guess in this sense the trap effect helped us. Well, here's Antaeus. Okay, well, maybe not. I mean, it brought us from over there to here. Okay, so we definitely want to have Arlek. If we have a look at, again, the decapitated Antaeus, if we look at the monster list, but if we examine him, he's got lightning bolt, not chain lightning. Okay, well that's better for us, because then we can deflect and missiles it, whereas chain lightning can never miss. Yeah, so he's got huge amounts of damage with that lightning bolt, and then he's got flash freeze, which does cold damage, and then he's just a beast. He hits for 30, can deal 66 extra cold damage, then he can hit for another 75, and then he can have weapons. So in this case, he's got a scimitar called Plog, which is a slicing weapon. Yeah, and deals an extra 66 cold damage if any is dealt. So you can see you really want to have full RC, even just from his melee attacks, let alone the flash freeze. And then you need to have Arlek. And he has the most HP of any enemy in the game. So he's a really difficult fight. Things to note. He is susceptible to fire. We don't have a lot of them, but if you have lots of summoning scrolls, you can try to get shard strikes. And if you do, they will just kill him because shard tracks are nuts. And their cold shards are partially irresistible. So yeah, they'll just kill Antaeus. Alright, so we need to potion petition for at least resistance. Resistance and agi. No haste there. I wonder if we should go again for haste. Maybe. Or we could just start fighting him and see how we go. If I put down Lamp of Fire and we just hold him in the fire that he's susceptible to while our servitor iron shots, we can probably kill him reasonably quickly. I mean, or we just need to block all his attacks, right? Which we are doing. You block, you block, you block. I mean, he can do huge amounts of melee damage, but if you block all the attacks, then no biggie. Come on, go down. We're starting to drop our HP. New zombie hands. Oh, right, the Lamp of Fire wore out, so that's why we're not killing him as quickly anymore. I'm starting to get really worried now. We're at about 50% HP. House ignition 78%. Okay, that's not gonna work. Maybe I'll just throw clouds down and just hope I get fire. There you go, called it. Alright, there you go, and that's gonna take him out. Okay, now let's try to rest up before a whole bunch more fiends and shard tracks turn up. Alright, that went pretty well. We got a god roll there at the end by getting fire out of the clouds one. But yeah, that was just him. Quite often you're fighting him along with other stuff as well. Lots of fiends, especially if you're... that's a concern, especially if you're not torment immune. You got to be really, really careful you're not fighting Antaeus with fiends. If you're susceptible to torment, you can see Antaeus is scary enough on his own, let alone when you're losing half your HP every turn. There's our Icy Rune. We get Song of Slaying as a spell, which I quite like and would be useful, but we're going to be zigging soon, and we're not going to be Song of Slaying in zigs, I don't think. So let's just grab this loot. Are there any scarves we care about? We've already got Scarf of Resistance, which is the main scarf we'd use, so that's a no. I was just thinking, we've only seen 2 fiends in here, which is not enough. There are going to be a bunch more. Oh, and also we didn't meet the Serpent of Hell here. So, watch. I'm going to go all in with my 23,000 gold. That it's the Dis Serpent of Hell. You know it too. How do we get to that gold? We'd have to walk all the way around the outside. Don't think we're doing that. So just claim this stuff and then we'll piece out of here. Back across the middle. And I'm still not entirely sure how long this episode's been, but I'm going to call that one here. It's not my internet, so I don't know how long this will take to upload, or if I'm just going to use all their data for the month or something. Anyway, but that's it. So if you join me in the next one, we'll be going to probably... this is going to have the Serpent of Hell, so maybe we'll do that last. We'll do Tartarus next. See you then.